Beginner portrait photographers quickly learn one thing about lighting. You need a soft light source. Soft lighting gives excellent results time after time. You see, most of the time, portraits require gentle and subtle lighting transitions from one part of the face to the other. This smooth transition allows for softer skin tones, trueness of color, and overall flattery to anyone's face, male or female. But there is a time where high contrast lighting can add an artistic element to your portraits. With high contrast lighting, borders between shadows and light are very well defined. If these light borders are well painted or even skewed in an artistic way, they can create some really captivating and stunning photos. Two recent photo shoots found me in a studio that had some really crazy afternoon light coming through the windows. The window panes drew very distinct lines on the ground. My gut reaction was to get worried about any natural light shooting, but I decided I would just try this crazy lighting anyway. And although I had brought my flash kit, softboxes, and backdrop gear, I was fascinated by what the light was doing over my subjects' faces and bodies. So I found myself shooting an entire shoot in natural, harsh, and distinct afternoon light. I shot most of my shots on a stepladder using the floor as my backdrop instead of using a backdrop. The lighting was amazing, and every minute was a different new discovery. What I found myself doing was dipping in and out of highlights and shadows. You see, the dipping in and out of the light makes for interesting results and can quite literally re-sculpt your subject. By asking your subject to move while posing, the face and body take on new and interesting forms. So without further ado, let's check out the slideshow and we'll see you on the other side. So in all this discovery, I cannot leave you without giving you 5 tips when shooting in very high contrast light. Here are the 5 top tips I got from my high contrast lighting photography experience. It's not easy to know what the end result is, so you need to be in an experimental mood when doing these types of portraits. Don't do this type of shoot if you want to have predictable results. Remember that ambient light is also harsh, so previewing what you've just shot in order to make exposure decisions is not easy through the LCD or EVF. Be sure to be with a model that is not afraid to move around and take decisions. The light is changing up on you constantly. They will need to move and be patient while you try to find that little sweet spot for that photo. There is a high risk that you will overexpose your photos. Overexposing is not recuperable. Underexpose your shots a tiny bit and shoot in RAW. You need that dynamic range and leeway to be able to play around in post-processing when shooting this type of high contrast lighting situation. Polish up your post-processing skills, my friends. You will need them. I have always found that the hardest photos to work and improve are these type of high contrast photos. You guys, that's it. That's all I got to say today. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and don't forget, everybody, keep on making something from nothing.